Hey, what's going on? You, my friends, are tuned into the Daily Geek right here on SweetGeekTV. I am your host, Griffin Granberg, and you know what? Today is March the 26th, 2009, episode 141 of the Daily Geek. I'm glad you're tuned in. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Tell your friends, families, mothers, dads, stepfathers, stepmoms, whatever. I look forward to having them tune into this show as well. Let's get to the geek news. Starting off with story number one. Tesla is unveiling its sedan version, which is, of course, going to be called the Tesla Model S. We've been talking about it for quite some time. The big deal is that this is actually within a little bit of reach, okay, in the sense that it's not priced at $109,000 like the Roadster. It's priced at about $50,000, which, yes, is not super easy to get if you're just Joe Schmo, but you know, if you're spending 40 some for an SUV anyways, you could, I don't know, it's still a lot of money for a car. Let's just get real, right? But it's cool to see. If you want to check out pictures, make sure you do so on the interesting link section on our main site, SweetGeek.tv. Let's move on though. Story number two. Google has laid off 200 employees. That's right, not contractors, not recruiters, not all this BS, okay? Actual employees of Google. 200 of them being laid off in the sales and marketing divisions of Google. It's kind of a big bummer to see, mostly from the DoubleClick by, man, it's been a long time now, but that's where most of the employees are laid off. Now they're getting 2 months of actual payroll, okay? And then if they don't get a job within Google within those 2 months, then they have to go ahead and get their severance package. So yeah, it's definitely a bummer. Not even Google is recession proof, okay? Story number three, lots of rumors, and they've been going on for a very long time, that Skype is coming to your cell phones. What cell phone to be exact? iPhone. That's right, lots of rumors swirling that Skype might be released for the iPhone as soon as tomorrow. So, of course, we're gonna be here ready and waiting for that announcement, and I'll let you know about it right here on the Daily Geek if it does happen. Story number four, awesome news that Cox and Comcast and a few other ISPs are not just giving in to the RIAA, which they shouldn't, by the way, at all. Now, there was a couple stories that we even did that talked about how Comcast might actually be working with the RIAA to basically, once they find someone that's sharing information or movies, songs, what have you, that they actually go ahead and kick them off the service. But Comcast and Cox both saying that nope, nothing has changed. We're still doing the same things. If they warn us or tell us that a user is doing it, then we have this automated process that's already in place that just warns the user to stop doing that, in case they might get sued or they might have to terminate internet service. That almost never happens, by the way. So definitely interesting to see that these ISPs finally taking a little stand against the RIAA. I like that a lot. Let's move on though. Story number five, one of the last stories of the day. The last main story is someone found a bunch of security flaws in Google Docs. That's right, a lot of crazy loopholes, showing your docs to people that shouldn't be seeing it, that type of deal. And here's the deal, is this guy was nice enough to report that right to Google, not to just post it online so everyone can try to hack in and figure out, whatever documents they've been looking for, but instead actually went to Google and gave that to them. And you know what? No response for 5 business days. That's ridiculous, my friends. And that's why I say, this cloud computing, this awesome documents in the cloud, email, blah, blah, blah. I just don't trust it. You know how many times I've heard people complain about, Gmail going down or their account being screwed up with Gmail, and then their whole business for that day is messed up because they've been waiting for this business contact, that business contact to contact them, and since they use Gmail and it's all effed up, they can't get it. And now I'm hearing more and more the same type of complaints with Google Docs. It's kind of sad, but that's why I don't host my stuff there. I keep them all on the little hard drive and I lock it down. In fact, can I show you? Hold on. Okay, hold on. See this? This is an external hard drive that has encryption on it, by the way. It's by iOmega, and you can get one for relatively cheap and then you can store your documents on that. And you know what? It's very light. You could bring it along with you. I'm just saying, if you want control, take control. Put it in your hand, people. Okay, that is the Geek News for, I think it's March the 26th, yeah, 2009, episode 141 of the Daily Geek. And hey, before we go, I'm not going to do a question. Actually, question of the day is, what do you think about this gallery? It's called What Windows 7 Might Have Looked Like. You go there, there's tons of pictures, different like concept drawings for Windows. I think you need to go check this out because it is pretty damn cool. But so the question is, look at the pictures. Which one's your favorite? What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? I will comment back to every single comment left. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I'm going to try to do the same. And you know what? I'm going to try to even do a Daily Geek tomorrow on Friday. I'll see you then.